To make sure that a photograph is properly exposed, allowing the correct amount of light into the camera, the photographer must consider three factors: aperture, shutter speed, and film and sensor sensitivity. Aperture determines the amount of light that travels through the lens at one instance, and it is measured in f-stops. At a high f-stop value, the aperture narrows, creating a darker image and a deeper depth of field. In contrast, at a lower f-stop value, the aperture widens, creating a brighter image and a shallower depth of field. Shutter speed determines the duration of which light can reach the film or sensor. At a high shutter speed, there is less blur to the image, while at a lower shutter speed, there is more blur. The third factor is ISO, which determines the sensitivity of film stock or digital sensors. At a higher ISO, the photographer will take brighter images, while the film grain or digital noise will be accentuated. A photographer balances these three aspects of exposure to create various effects while maintaining a well-exposed image. The basic mechanism of optics is that it directs light into the film or digital sensor. Variations in the combinations and types of lens elements gives the image different aesthetics and function in different lighting conditions. The use of different lens elements serves to reduce distortion and to maintain sharpness throughout the image. Chromatic aberrations are prevented by engineering elements to achieve a good level of wavelength convergence. To focus an image, the distance from the lens to the sensor is controlled by a threaded ring. Similarly, the aperture is controlled by a ring to vary the rotation of its individual blades. Film exposure represents the chemical side of photography. A sheet of film stock is a plastic sheet covered with a light-sensitive chemical emulsion made from microscopically small salts. In order to produce an image, the photographer has to be conscious to particular film sensitivities, or ISO, in digital cameras. Also, there are types of film stock with different color spectra, varying from black and white, sepia, and color film. Digital cameras use digital sensors to capture image data. When photons reach individual photosites, or pixels, an electric charge is produced, and the collective exposure creates a digital image. Various qualities and sizes of sensors exist to produce distinct results in an image, such as low light capability and image resolution. Moreover, the rolling shutter is the most common in consumer digital cameras. These sensors capture light data in individual succession, often causing the rolling shutter effect, which can be detected in rapidly moving videos. In many high-end digital cameras used in the film industry, global shutters are present. This shutter allows light to come in and process simultaneously, eliminating the distortion associated with the rolling shutter. In the 1860s, the single-lens reflex, or SLR mechanism, emerged in cameras. Inside the body of the camera, a mirror reflects light coming from the lens and sends it through a prism. When the shutter button is pressed, the mirror flips up and sends light directly to the sensor or film stock. In recent years, mirrorless cameras have greatly enhanced modern photography. Without mirrors, companies can fit components in a smaller camera body.